ahead and get a direct, so hit the D arrow, and let's find Charlie, little button, Tango, and then the big button, and it's Zulu. And then hit enter twice. There you go. Now we got our, and it looks like it was, what did we say it was going to be? Probably a 2.4 something. That's 250. We're on 121.9. That's ground. Got some ground warrior retreat under 44 Foxtrot on the ramp, ready to taxi for a southwest departure.
Warrior 3944 Foxtrot ground, runway 23, taxi via Alpha. Wind 290.084, altimeter 3009.
3009, and we'll taxi Alpha, hold short of Alpha 4 for 23. Well, first of all, happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
Alright, you still got the checkbook, right?
Sir?
Yes. Making sure it didn't fly out the door.
Again.
We want to get into the wind a little bit for our run-up. And so now we're into the wind, and we also leave ourselves enough room. If something don't look right, then we can just go right back to parking. Okay?
Alright.
Alright, so you want to go ahead and close that. We'll do this run-up. Annunciator's good. Flight controls are free and correct. So your knees are a little bit in the way there. You'll have to make sure you're, yeah. Annunciator looks good. Suctions. Go ahead and rev her on up to 1700. Green, green, green. Alright, let's do a mag check. We're going to the right mag. There's a drop. Back to both. Then went back up. Left. Small drop. Back to both. Alright, so now carb heat. There's a drop. And then back down. When I turn carb heat off, it should go back up a little. There we go. Alright, and now we check against the list. Camera set. Fuel selector on the right. We'll switch to the left once we get out of the climb. Alright, transponder is set to standby, 1200 VFR. Now we're switching over to tower. Door is secure. Feels good. Alright, strobe light is on. Let's go ahead and turn that landing light on. And on there, so normal takeoff. We'll rotate around 60. Kinston Tower Warrior retreat under 44 Foxtrot, holding short Alpha 4 for runway 23. We're ready to go for that southwest departure.
Warrior 3944 Foxtrot, Kinston Tower, runway 23 and Alpha 4, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, 44 Foxtrot. Well, final's clear, runway's clear.
Yes.
Get on that center line. Get your hands on the yoke. Okay, I got the rudders. Alright, we're on the center line, full throttle. I'm keeping it centered on the line with the rudders. Airspeed's alive. Gauges look good. Green, green, green. There's 50 knots. Here comes 60. Start to pull it back. Just hold it right there. Tracking where that center line was pointing. Very good. Good ready to climb. We're at 500 feet. Start a little small turn to the right. We're on course. Go ahead and fuel pump off. Landing light off. Very good. Almost out of their Delta airspace. Still climbing good.
Warrior 44 Foxtrot, if you'd like flight following Seymour Johnson approaching 127.3.
27.3 for Seymour. We'll see you in a bit. Thank you. And we're just going to listen for a minute. We don't want to start talking if somebody else was already talking. Seymour approach November 3944 Foxtrot.
November 394 Foxtrot, Seymour approach, altimeter 3007, identity request.
3007, we're off of Kinston about 10 miles to the south. We're at 2,600, heading over to Clinton, Sampson County Airport. We're shooting for 4,500.
November 94 Foxtrot, squawk 0320.
0320.
November 94 Foxtrot, radar contact 7 miles west of Kinston.
Yeah, enjoy the view. There's our 4,500. Turn the power back.
The clouds are so close that you can just touch them.
There's a turkey plant. Yeah, I have to apologize. I ate a burrito for lunch. Just a warning. You got the controls?
I got the controls.
You got the controls. Alright, just kind of keep us on that. I got you zoomed in, so you might drift a little bit. That's fine. All the gauges look good. We're correct altitude, correct heading. This runway is 24. Don't be afraid to go ahead and correct it. When the wind blows you one way, just go ahead and correct it. It just takes a little movement. Correct it. All corrections. Always scan the sky though. Always look for traffic. I guess we're going to stay with Seymour the whole way. I would have thought he would have switched us over to Fayetteville. We're already down to 17 miles. Tell me what it is you're looking at, what you're staying focused on.
Looking.
Looking at all of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then mostly the GPS and outside the windows.
Yeah, we're VFR, so outside's the main thing. But you got to keep glancing at your instruments. Of course, speed is always important. Don't want to get too slow, and especially if we get a steep angle of attack. And the altitude, we want to keep it about where we told them. Yeah, GPS, you're on the line.
November 394 Foxtrot, traffic 3 miles south of Sampson County, altitude indicates 5,400 northbound, no other observed traffic between you and Sampson County, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, change of advisory frequency approved.
Switching over to VFR, I believe we have the airport in sight. Thank you very much for the response. About time for us to start descending anyway. And we can make our first call. We're almost on runway heading already. Clinton, Sampson County is 122.8, right?
Yep.
And Clinton, Sampson County traffic, Warrior 44 Foxtrot is 9 miles to the northeast, inbound to land 24, straight in approach. Clinton, Sampson County. You see it?
I don't know.
It's a pretty easy one, but it's a long path through the trees.
I think I do.
Hartsville traffic, Mooney 264 Alpha Bravo, extended base 21 Hartsville.
So, we're reducing power, but we don't want to descend too fast. It's not good on our ears. Pretty golf course down there.
I'm actually going to fly a little bit closer towards Golden Lake, so I'll stay south of you. Copy, sir, thank you.
Alright, so yeah, keep looking over that shoulder there, just make sure there's no other traffic trying to join fine. But you might have somebody out here in an experimental plane or some other light aircraft without any radio at all. You have to really pay attention. And again, we're pretty high, so what we'll do is do some S-turns.
Johnson Regional traffic, extra 280 uniform, 15 miles to the south, inbound to land at 21, Johnson Regional.
Just be able to listen if they say Clinton, Sampson County, or either one. Yeah, that's a pretty golf course. Your way? Look good your way? And Clinton, Sampson County, Warrior 44 Foxtrot, 5 mile final, 24, Clinton, Sampson County. There's the big town of Clinton. That was the yellow part of the map.
Yeah.
Are you able to see the runway?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to try to make a call?
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time?
Yeah. All I have memorized so far is Kinston ground, trainer on 44 Foxtrot at the ramp for southeast departure.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, we're sinking a little bit. Field elevation is 144. In Clinton, Sampson County, Warrior 44 Foxtrot, short final 24, Clinton, Sampson County. A little bit of a steep approach. Those trees there. Really don't want to come in too low. So we gotta really keep that nose down.
Regional traffic extra 280 uniform. Headed to left downwind for runway 21, Junction Regional.
Really watching that speed. We're at 75. We're plenty of speed. Back in that center line. Looking down the runway. Little float time. Go easy on the brakes. No reason to wear them out when you don't have to have them. Pretty good landing. Oh, the camera fell over.
Fix it when we get.
I'm not very good at this. Hey, that wasn't too bad.
Excuse me.
Yep, beacon's on. Master. Fuel pump.
Pump area clear. Master on. Fuel pump on. Mags start.
Alright, nothing on final. No, fuel pump is on. Landing light is on. Don't see any planes on the other approach end, right? No.
No, sir.
Clinton, Sampson County, Warrior 44 Foxtrot taking runway 24 for a northeast departure, Clinton, Sampson County. Look good your way?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Center line. Up front. Trim should be set. Airspeed line. Alright, so we just basically have flown the pattern. We've come around and now we're on the downwind. So we're going to exit out. Clinton, Sampson County, Warrior 44 Foxtrot is at 1,500 departing to the northeast. Clinton, Sampson County.
Traffic, November 5.
Flying over the big town of Clinton.
Calls to traffic, Baron 1. 1307, about 5 miles to the east, inbound, going to southeast. I'll be keeping an eye out for you guys. Crossing Edgefield, runway 24.
Pick Greenville traffic, EMA 4869-8 upwind off runway 2. We'll be turning out to the west, Pick Greenville.
And Morehead City Smith traffic, this is here 43 Cortez Delta. We're reporting the pattern to the south.
What time did I tell Mimi we'd be back?
5:45.
It's 5:45 right now.
Okay.
Why don't you take the controls?
I got the controls.
You've got the controls. If you feel like you're having to put pressure to keep the nose down, then we can trim it. You can probably go ahead and ease the throttle back some.
How much?
A little bit more. Right there is probably good. Keep the nose down, bud. See this light picture? See how it looks out there? That's where you want the nose, right there. Okay?
Yes, sir. Might need to trim it a little bit.
So right. Okay, so reach your hand down here and take that wheel and slide it forward. Roll it forward.
Air Harbor, Cherokee.
There you go, just a little bit.
5 miles to the southeast inbound Air Harbor.
Pick Greenville traffic, Diamond 384, Delta Charlie's downwind for runway 26, Pick Greenville.
And really, we're going east, so we can go 3,500. Go ahead and get us, keep that going.
Oxford traffic, full Lehman, turning base.
And then when we get on the line, turn us back. Okay?
Air Harbor traffic.
Yes, sir.
Whiskey entering a left downwind 9 Air Harbor. Oxford traffic, full Lehman, turning final runway 24 Oxford traffic.
Alright, not looking bad, bud. Looking good.
Thank you.
Just don't go in that circle.
Unless you have to.
Yeah.
2-1, you expect the lows, and be advised there is a VFR traffic. It's about the far north portion of the Yakima, 9,500. The code's 5025702, and entry and outflow approved. Maintain VFR 7,000 through 10,000.
Now we're on Kinston.
Kinston Tower, good afternoon. Skylane 282 Juliet Sierra, 10 miles to northeast inbound landing.
East. He's 10 miles northeast.
November 282 Juliet Sierra, Kinston Tower, runway 23, wind 27084, altimeter 3008, and what's your position?
10 miles to the northeast to Juliet Sierra.
2 Juliet Sierra, make straight in, report the 3-mile final.
43 mile final for runway 23 to Juliet Sierra.
He'll be landing before us. All of this looks great. I mean, take a moment to enjoy the view. There's the river.
Yeah.
Neuse River. Winding river. All right, add some power. A little bit more. That's good right there. Oh.
Whoa.
Jets.
That is so cool.
Let's make that call.
282 Juliet Sierra is the 3 mile final, runway 23.
November 2 Juliet Sierra, runway 23, cleared to land.
Get 11, runway 23, Juliet Sierra.
Kinston Tower, Warrior 3944 Foxtrot, 8 miles south west of the field, inbound to land.
Warrior 3944 Foxtrot, Kinston Tower, make a straight in runway 5. Wind 3003, altimeter 3008, report 3 mile final.
3008, and we'll report a 3 mile final straight in for runway 5, 44 Foxtrot. Alright, so that saves us a little time. We don't have to go into the pattern for 2-3. We'll just do a straight in for runway 5.
Alright.
You got the controls.
I got the controls.
Alright, start turning this to the runway there. Keep the nose down just a touch more. Alright, so make the turn more shallow, like that. Fuel pump on, landing light on. Kinston Tower, Warrior 3944 Foxtrot, 3 mile final, runway 5.
Warrior 44 Foxtrot, runway 5, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 5, 44 Foxtrot. Okay, so here's that little trick now. We gotta bring the nose up a little bit to reduce our speed. Just a little bit. We don't want to do it quick. Just get below that white arc. Now we can add flaps, which will make it balloon, so you gotta then push it back down. Let's go ahead and get that second notch in. Now we're at the right angle of attack here. Okay. A lot of pressure I'm having to put. We'll just do it right there. Alright, so 80. 75 to 80 is what we want right now. Nose down, 2 white, 2 red. We're looking good, right? We're just tracking that center line. Okay. We're down to 75, that's fine. As long as we don't feel a sink, we can just keep it right here. Alright, there's a little bit of a sink, so we'll add just a little touch of power. It's all about power management, just little corrections. Yep, get a little bump of wind there, that's fine. Another one, that's fine. Speed is perfect for center down the runway, starting to flare, or really just getting in the ground effect. Now we're starting to inch that flare back. Feel that?
Yeah.
We're looking down the runway. Down, down, down. We floated a little bit, so we add just a little bit of power. There we go.
Kinston Tower, November 82 Foxtrot, Lima Zim out for the west. We're currently 10 miles out.
We got traffic to the left.
Yeah.
Take our time rolling across the clear line.
November 82 Foxtrot, Lima, Kinston Tower, runway 5, wind 310 at 5, altimeter 3008, and what's your position?
I'm 8 miles to the west. I went on left base, runway 5.
Roger, report a 3 mile left base, break 44 Foxtrot, taxi to the ramp, monitor ground, point 9.
Over to ground, point 9, thank you. What'd you think, bud?
I liked it.
Good birthday flight?
That was really cool.
You did a lot of flying.
Yeah.